The support for my clients actually start from the first time they pick up the phone and call me. I like to help them troubleshoot a little bit on the phone to get us to where we need to be in order for the first initial consultation to happen. We set up a time in a location that's appropriate for you and your family. I offer visits in my office, and I also will be offering visits in other practitioners' offices around town, or I can come to your home. So before that initial visit takes place, though, you have some homework you have to do. I send you an email with about 10 minutes of paperwork to just get me started on the meat and potatoes of what's happened before I actually get to put my hands on you and your baby. So the homework is done, and there's more time that we can focus on breastfeeding during our hands-on interaction. So the initial visit lasts about 1.5 to 2 hours. I work on everything that you have questions on. We start with looking at the baby, seeing how the baby is in different positions, a head to toe assessment. I look inside the baby's mouth and see how he or she is using their tongue to suck and how that can be interpreted into what's going on with your breastfeeding problems. We weigh the baby before and after the feeding, and I let the moms oftentimes just do the breastfeeding that they feel comfortable with. And then if I need to intervene, I may suggest some alternative positions. Every baby and every mom's different, so we kind of tweak the visit according to what's going on with your specific situation. And then after we've gone through a feeding, we've seen how much baby has got, we go over everything that you have questions on, whether it be bottle feeding, pumping, if you have a nipple shield you need to use, any kind of breastfeeding tools that you have questions on, we're gonna go over. We're also gonna teach developmental exercises for you and your baby that you're gonna use for breastfeeding and beyond. We also have support for you for 2 weeks after the initial consultation. Sometimes it takes more than one visit, and so you may come to my office, or I may have to come to your home a couple times to get where you want to be. And a lot of times people will say that first visit they're so overwhelmed and they're really nervous, but I intentionally follow up with my clients within 48 to 72 hours to let them see how the plan is working that we made and see what options we need to adjust to make it work for them and their baby. And then that gives you the confidence you need to be on your own.